friend on YouTube. What's up, you guys? What's up? You SkinnyBoyRandy, how you doing? How you doing? I tickle myself sometimes. Thank you so much for being here. I love you. You're the best. Remember, click like and subscribe if you're new to my channel. Welcome to Gardening with SkinnyBoyRandy, where beginners and experts are welcome. You guys, I have today off. Thank the Lord. And what I'm doing is amending my raised bed. Now, you guys are probably like, why are you digging the dirt out? And you just had it loaded up yesterday, right? Did y'all see how I was doing that before the camera came on? I did that just for y'all. You know, I did the whole acting thing. Okay. I love you guys. You're the best. I'm not going to keep you long. Now, I could have just left this bed full. I don't want it totally full, and I want enough space. You know, I want to dig down deep enough so when I put my amendments in it, I can just shovel it down in and mix it all in. The bottom portion of the soil in the raised bed should be okay. I just want to make sure my top portion is the best it can be. Okay. So just follow along real quick, you guys. So all I've done, I mixed in some cocoa core bricks. You guys know about that. Check out my channel. Because this is some beautiful black soil that my neighbor so graciously delivered to me yesterday. And it has compost already in it, but we're going to make it our own. We're going to make it our own. Make sure the top level is, you know, we know what's in it. So we're going to use the cocoa core. You guys, I don't have a whole bunch of fancy tools and all that, you know. I just want to add a top layer to this already great soil. You know, and this cocoa core is just the husk off of a coconut that retains moisture. And then again, you never know. When you get soil by the load, you know, you never know what type of soil it is. So you have to always ensure your top level at least is where you know it needs to be. Okay, I love you guys. Thank you so much for being here. If you're new to my channel, click like and subscribe. Click the thumbs up, thumbs down, just like the two middle fingers. Okay. I love you. You're the best. Okay. So, we have us a layer of cocoa core. Sorry, y'all. I just mixed this and it's still a little damp and moist, which is a great thing. Okay. Now what I'm also going to use is some 511 Fishy Moisturizer, fish fertilizer, y'all. 511. And I have this bucket filled halfway up. I'm going to mix about a quarter, maybe a half a cup. And you don't have to be perfect in measuring. You know, you don't want too much. So, I know there probably wasn't a whole half a cup. But this is just extra stuff we're giving our soil in your raised bed. Okay? So we have our fertilizer mixed together. I'm going to throw in some worm castings. Hopefully that'll bring more worms up to the top because there is no cardboard or plastic under this raised bed. So we're going to put in some worm castings. Okay. Now this is just the way I do mine, y'all. You don't have to do it just like, you know, like me. I'm even going to put in some vermiculite. To help with drainage. Again, we don't know exactly who, you know, produced the soil. So, and then I'm also going to add a little bit of lime because there will be tomatoes over here arriving today, peppers. I'm going to add a little bit of lime. And you guys try not to touch this with your bare hands. I suggest wearing gloves. I have them in my pocket and I forgot to put them on. I'm sorry. Yeah. I also have some Charlie's chicken compost. I know my neighbor told me there's compost in this soil, but this is some Charlie's chicken compost. Again, we want to make sure that we have everything that we use on our top layer. You know, you guys, make it work for you. If you don't have no Charlie's chicken compost, don't worry about it. Ain't no big deal. But we're experimenting together. I love you. Thank you for being here. Okay, that's the Charlie's chicken compost. And you guys know I order everything from Amazon, except for my buckets I got from Home Depot. And I think we're ready. Now, a quick and easy way to blend a lot of your ingredients is just go down, old mop pole. And look at the big holes it's making. Let me get you down here with me. You know I like you guys to see what I'm doing. And I have the water sprinkler on, and it decided it wants to come over here right now. But all I'm doing, you guys, is, can you see this? My hand's here. Look, like this, with the mop end. And what it's doing is making holes in all of these holes. And this mop end has that little twisty piece on it, so when I go down, dirt comes back up. And it's just blending. And I'm also breaking up clumps at the same time. And each hole, everything that I just put in there is going all the way down to where I'm pushing. And you don't have to be perfect, you guys. Everything doesn't have to be perfect. You know, we don't do pretty garden, we do productive. We just want to make sure that all the ingredients get mixed in the entire bed. I hope you guys can still see. We want to make sure all the ingredients get mixed. And as I'm pushing them through, they're going straight into the ground. The cocoa core, the vermiculite, the lime, worm castings, they were all in there. Every time I poke it, I'm pushing more of the ingredients into their permanent home, which is our new flower bed, you guys. Oh my God, this is so awesome. I love you. Can you see me? I don't think so. It ain't about me, it's about this garden bed anyway. So yeah, you guys, that's what I use to make my garden bed. So now I'm gonna pour the fish emulsion fertilizer all over it, wait on my plants to arrive, and we'll be done. I'll show you when I plant the plants in my next video. I love you. Remember, live, love, laugh, grow stuff, and eat it. You're the best.